be sharing a Yaki straight unit from Rpghair. And I've shared in the past that I love the Yaki straight texture because that is a texture that mimics our African American texture very well. We're going to see how well they executed the texture though, because I told you that some companies don't get it all the way right. But we're going to see. Honestly, I was a bit uncertain as to what to expect with this unit. Oh, it smells really good. Because it is the Yaki straight texture, and I told you guys in previous videos that some companies don't get this texture right. But when I tell y'all, this one is fire. Like, I love it. Rpghair is another company that has done a very, very good job with this texture. I don't see any crimps in this hair. Some companies will have this really, really pronounced crimp, and then others will have this maybe medium type crimp that you might see. This one, you don't see any of the crimps. When we straighten our hair, this is how it looks. This right here is perfection. I don't know if y'all can see that, but this texture looks amazing. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is good stuff right here. They did such a good job. I wish y'all could actually see it up close. I love the way it feels and everything. It looks and feels like our hair. So I'm all about that. This is a 360 unit. So you do have lace all around the entire circumference of the unit. And they did bleach the knots. I love that about this company as well. They have a pre-plucked hairline. And I'm going to put it on the mannequin here so y'all can see it a little better. Now getting in closer, we can see that they bleached the knots. And they did a very good job at that. I've never had any issues with them over bleaching or anything. And they pre-plucked the hairline. This is what it looks like. They did a good job. But of course, if you want to customize it and do a little more, feel free to do so. Let's see how much parting space we're allotted. So this is the amount of parting you get from here to here. Right here is where the wefting begins. They carry the parting even on the side all the way back the same amount. Some companies actually short you on this area here. You don't get as much parting, but they kept it consistent, which is good. So you get the same amount of parting from ear to ear. Although the knots have already been bleached, I am going to turn it over and do the Sally Hansen method for this one, just to make sure that the lace is tinted and it looks more scalp-like. And I'm going to be using the Sally Hansen Airbrush Spray in color Deep Glow. That's the color that matches my skin tone best, but if you're lighter skinned, then you may want to go for medium glow. And this is what the inside construction looks like. You do get 2 combs on the side, 1 at the bottom, and there's also an adjustable strap. They do also have the option on the website to have a removable elastic band that you can have added with this unit. I didn't opt for that because I generally don't use it, but for $5, you can actually have them attach it for you. So right now I'm just gonna turn the unit over. We're gonna spray on the Sally Hansen. Some of you all have asked that I do a video on how to cut the lace off. I think it's something that's pretty easy and self-explanatory, but for those who don't understand how to do that yet, if I have a 360, I generally will, while it's turned over, begin cutting. I'll start at this line here. So where there's this line that connects the front and the back, I'll begin cutting here and then working my way around. And you want to try to get as close to the start of the hairline as possible. So in the back, you're getting as close to the nape as possible, but you don't want to cut super straight. That's going to cause it to look less natural. All right, y'all, so now we're gonna install the unit. This is what it looks like on the opposite side after adding the Sally Hansen. And that looks good already. Now I did get my unit in a size medium and it fits so good. Okay, and I am gonna keep the middle part. Seems like over the years I've started to like a middle part so much more than in the past. Before I didn't think I could pull it off, but I like the way that looks. All right, so I'm gonna gel my edges down using the Gossipy glue in the black bottle. And then I'm gonna use the yellow bottle to secure the unit on. Alright y'all, now it's time for the big reveal. I decided to come in a room where there's more natural lighting so you all can get a better sense of what this unit looks like. So let's take off the elastic band. Looks really good. Y'all, this is some of the best Yaki straight hair I've ever had. Look at that. I really love this hair a great deal. The movement that it has, the natural luster this hair has, it is on point. They did such a good job with this unit. And y'all, this area would have been so much more flat had I actually taken down the braids that I did when I had my crochet braids in this past weekend. I just left it as is because I didn't feel like cornrowing my hair or anything. So it would have been much flatter, but I still feel like it looks good. Hubby came home and saved the day again. He helped me to kind of configure some little stuff that we had so that I could create a little desk area so I can position my items that I need, which is awesome. So I can actually use this room with the great lighting that's coming in. I love natural lighting and I feel like that's better for videos. But nevertheless, this unit is fire, y'all. This is one of my favorite. If I had to say of all the Yaki texture units that I've used, this one is the best. It just looks so realistic how they've captured our hair in a straighter state. It looks like this would be the texture of our hair if we actually went to the Dominicans or actually went to a really great natural hair salon that really knows their thing about straightening hair. It would turn out looking like this. My unit, once again, is in length 18 and it's also in 180% density, and mine is rather full, and I love it because I enjoy volume just on a regular basis, whether my hair is curly, whether it's straight, wavy, whatever. I love volume. But if you're someone who desires to go down to 150% density, it's still gonna look great because this texture is naturally dense. With the Yaki texture, not only do you get a texture that mimics our African American hair texture, you get a texture that's also naturally fuller than a silkier texture. And y'all, the icing on the cake is that this unit is really affordable. It's under $200. Even without the discount, but with the discount, guys, you get it for even less. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I look forward to your feedback in the comment section. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.